Okay, so what we have here is a brand new YZ450F. I don't know if this is going to be a common issue with them. I don't know. But I got a buddy that has one that's overheating. And it's overheating very quickly. Losing coolant all the time. Leaving it on the stand, obviously it has a coolant leak of some sort. So what you do is you start at the bottom, work your way up top looking for the leak. Come over here to this side and get underneath. I had to drop a skid plate. Get underneath, and obviously we have some form of oil leak too, which is probably just loose bolts on the inner clutch cover. It's what it seems like to me because it's leaking back here, up there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there is a very good yellow tint on these. Obviously it's got an oil leak as well as a coolant leak, but I don't really see any coolant, just oil underneath the machine, and obviously on a skid plate. So okay, where's it coming from? Kind of go around the machine a little bit. You don't really see any coolant leaks. No, nothing around the water pump housing, anything like that. We'll come over to this side, and I don't see anything. It's dry. It's all dry on this side. But if you go up, this is going to be hard to see, but there's obviously coolant laying down back there behind the starter. Okay, maybe a base gasket leak. Maybe. I mean, he's not nice to his machines. He's like me. He rides them on near top RPMs all the time. So we come down here. Still have a little bit of coolant evidence there. And we come up here, and if the camera would focus. Oh, okay. Why are we using plastic? Huh. Got a little hot there, didn't it? So what we're going to do now is obviously drain coolant. And we're going to take this guy off, because this is obviously where the coolant is leaking from. Right here at this guy. I don't know if this is going to be common, but FYI, sometimes overheat scenarios are something as simple as an O-ring. But this looks like we're going to be replacing this whole Y fitting. So I don't know, give me 1 second. Let me get the coolant drained, and we'll get to this point where we're ready to take this guy off. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back over to this side of the bike where we have our problem, our coolant leak problem. Some more complaints. The coolant temp sensor was the connector, the release for the connector was facing towards the valve cover. So I had to pull the little pin out to spin it so I can get the coolant temp sensor connector off of it. And it's a good design. Next complaint. This little 10mm right here that holds this little plastic Y fitting that failed in place, you cannot get to it with a wrench in any direction and have enough room to turn unless you have like a stubby. And you can't do it with a socket because you go in on an angle and you'll just round it off. So the exhaust system's in the way. And the thing that sucks is that it's at that point we are going to not only be removing this, because you're going to need this off to get this pipe off, or at least out of the way, and probably spend an exhaust gasket because Yamaha likes wrapping their cylinders with their exhaust system now. Yeah, that's another complaint. More heat around the cylinder and all that fun stuff. Maybe this is why this fucker melted. And before anyone wants to sit here and defend Yamaha to death about this plastic Y fitting, I forgot to mention that they have an aluminum T fitting down here. Why not there? Okay, I'm just a guy who fixes shit, and I'm complaining because I fucking hate engineers. Anyways, I'll let you know what I come up with. Okay, back over here, you do not have to remove the main header pipe. You can just undo the clamp on the opposite side, this clamp, remove muffler, swap this back and that out, and when the pipe comes out, the clamp starts up here, and you have to twist it off and then upside down to get it out in between the frame and the shock frame. So that's how that comes out. Learned that today. And now we can finally access this bolt where we have our leak at. And let me get this guy off and let's see exactly what failed. Was it O-ring or was it the plastic Y pipe? We're gonna find out. Well, it's definitely the plastic Y pipe that failed. 100%. Aluminum. Plastic. I wonder why. Yeah, anyways, this Y pipe failed. I hope this is not a common issue with these Yamahas. They're actually really nice. They're fun to ride. I enjoy them. But yeah, that's a design flaw, and the coolant's not savable. I was wondering why it was kind of really dark and blue and had like some black bits about it. So coolant's not savable. Tossing that. Alright, got the new Y fitting, put the coolant temp sensor in it, tab facing out. Went ahead and lubed up that O-ring, lubed up this O-ring before I put it in there, put the clip back on. We're gonna go ahead and put this back in there because the aluminum ones, the Bill aluminum ones, you have to order. This one, you know, is in stock, so we want to go ride. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back together. Grease makes it easier. Fits right in. Oh, I swear, just like that. Oh, there, little twist assist. Got it. Now we'll just start going back together. Yep. Snuggy. Clip. Yep, little love. Zip. 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 Glug glug. Zip. And zip. That's right. No leaky leaky.